Welcome back. We're still working with this gear housing. This is our fourth lesson, and as you can see, our part is really starting to take shape. In this lesson, we're going to create the front cooling ribs and the housing for the front barrel. Let's begin by activating the plane tool. I'll grab this face, drag it down, and release. Let's offset the plane from the face by -10 millimeters. Okay. Let's create a sketch on our new plane. Right-click on Workplane 1 in the model browser and select New Sketch. Activate the Project Geometry tool, and let's project these three edges to our new sketch. Let's finish and exit the sketch. Now right-click on Workplane 1 and unselect Visibility. This line here is going to be our rib path. Let's right-click on this face, select New Sketch. Activate the Project Geometry tool. Let me just zoom in a little bit so I can see better. And let's project this point. This line. Let's activate the Line command and place a horizontal line, then a vertical line. And let's close our profile. Dimension. 4 millimeters here. Okay. This distance, 1 millimeter. Okay. And between these 2 points, the distance will be 2 millimeters. Okay. Let's click on Finish Sketch. Now I'm going to activate the Sweep command. First step is to select the profile. Next, we select the sweep path. And let's click OK. Activate the Fillet command now. For radius, we'll enter a value of 1 millimeter. And now let's select our edges to fillet. A second edge here. Let's create a 0.5 millimeter fillet now. We'll apply it to this edge here, and this edge. And let's click OK. Next, I'm going to activate the Linear Pattern tool. First, let's select Features to Pattern, the sweep and the fillet. The pattern direction will be this edge here. Let's reverse the direction. The number of instances, let's try 12. Let's actually make a little more. Let's add 14. The distance, 10 millimeters. Let's click OK. Now I'm going to create the housing for the front barrel. Let's insert another plane. We'll drop it here. Now right-click on Workplane 2 and select New Sketch. Let's actually go to Wireframe View. Activate the Circle tool. Snap the center point here, and let's dimension the radius, 50 millimeters. OK. Let's click Finish Sketch. Now let's activate the Extrude command. Let's extrude in both directions for 20 millimeters. I won't use the Symmetric Extrusion subtool because I want to apply a different taper value to each direction. Let's go to the More tab, and here's where we apply the taper value. In the first direction, it'll be -5, and in the second direction, 5. Let's click OK. And let's take a Shaded with Edges view so we can better see what our model looks like. I'll also hide Workplane 2. Right-click and unselect Visibility. And this concludes our fourth lesson on this model. Don't forget to save your work, and we'll see you back in our next tutorial.